Señores ministros, señores presidentes de las instituciones financieras internacionales, quisiera rápidamente compartir con ustedes la experiencia de una pequeñita nación.
One of the small dimensions that I've been able to do, and when we talk about the natural resources, which we call Guinea equity. In this country, we have 1.2 million people when we are living with them, and with the level of natural resources and also the natural resources. We have two different regions where we are able to do this kind of business. We have 2 kilometers. We are doing all this, and we are doing all this kind of business with the people of Equatorial Guinea. And the country here we are talking about 2 million. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for the presentation which you have presented, because we have the potential to be able to understand the coastal region. However, we have been able to share this kind of an experience that we are living in our country, and we are still facing different difficulties when we are talking about the food security, and we are talking about the development of human beings. The change that we are facing in Equatorial Guinea is one of the priorities that we are talking about. We are facing a lot of challenges when we are talking about time, when we talk about, but we are trying to try our level best to be able to face these kind of challenges at the level of the government. And we are talking about the increment of the sea level, and the way they have said those who presented before. And we are talking about the invasion of the sea, and we are talking about this when we're talking about the presentation of the here. And we are having this kind of intervention for the government, and we have been having different interventions to be able to respond or to control this kind of difficulties that we are facing. To be able to talk about the level of the sea, we are talking about the temperatures that are really rising each day, and it is becoming a real problem. And talking about the 10 years, past 10 years, we have been able to put so many political initiatives to be able to count on these challenges in the year 2013, and we have been able also to present all this in 2015, 2018, and 2021, and we have been able to present different actions to be able to curb these and to have an update, and we have been able to also to be able to present all these kind of the climatic changes, and we are having a collaboration together with the national governments, all levels, to be able to understand these programs in our country. The program that we are talking about, the climate in our country, and the point of reference that we are presenting when we are talking about the way to recover from this, we are talking about here to be how we are able to avoid being victims, and we are experiencing a 3% of this kind of change, because we are being threatened by this kind of challenges. We are trying to advance each day and to be able to face this when we talk about the economy of the country, and the giving or funding this kind of changes in the level of our country. Looking forward for the year 2030, we need a fund of $30 million to be able to face this kind of changes. And I want to thank the initiative that we have been able to present in Africa, and the African Bank, the Zim Bank, and we have been able to collaborate together with other governments in the continent. I think that we really need to continue collaborating with one another to be able to face these kind of challenges. And we are calling upon every kind of a government to come up to talk about these natural resources that we have before ourselves, but to be able to also to talk about the way we are going to give funds, and we are looking forward to look away where we are going to have this fund, and we are happy to